My sister's kids almost poisoned my dogs. I was babysitting 4 of my nieces and nephews, 3, 5, 7, and 8 years old. My apartment was loud, messy, full of toys, but I didn't mind. I love those kids. The only rule I ever have, no chocolate. I tell everyone that. My family knows it. Chocolate can literally kill my dogs. And my dogs, they're my life. 2 German Shepherd mixes, sweet, gentle, always near me. Anyway, the kids were watching cartoons while I was in the kitchen making them juice. The dogs were sleeping on the balcony, quiet, everything seemed normal. Then I walked back into the living room and froze. Crumbs everywhere, brown smears on the couch, and that smell, chocolate. My heart dropped. Who brought chocolate? I asked. The 7-year-old looked guilty. The 8-year-old shrugged. Our mom gave it to us. The older one said, we always have some. Did you give any to your cousins? I asked. They both nodded like it was no big deal. The 3-year-old's face was covered in chocolate. The 5-year-old giggled. I went cold. I started checking the floor, the table, everywhere, praying none had fallen where the dogs could reach it. The older kids rolled their eyes, whispering something like, Uncle's freaking out again. Yeah, I was freaking out. Because if my dogs had eaten even a tiny bit, I'd be rushing them to the vet right now. When my sister came later to pick them up, I was still trying to calm down. I told her, they brought chocolate. You know, that's my one rule. She laughed. They're old enough not to make a mess, she said, brushing it off like it was nothing. I stared at her. This isn't about a mess. It's about my dogs. Chocolate could kill them. She actually rolled her eyes. Oh, please. You care more about those dogs than the kids. That hit me wrong. I love my nieces and nephews, but my dogs are family too. They're innocent. They don't understand that a candy bar can be poison. So I said it. Then don't ask me to babysit again. I'm done. Her smile vanished. You're serious? Dead serious. She went off, yelling that I was dramatic, that I chose animals over blood. Another sister chimed in through the family chat, saying I should apologize. Even my mom called, telling me I was being cold-hearted, but I couldn't shake the image of my dogs lying on that balcony, trusting me to keep them safe. While a few meters away, a chocolate bar sat on my rug. Later that night, my sister sent me a text. You really won't watch them anymore? I just replied, not if you can't respect the one rule that keeps my family alive. She left me on red. The next day, the group chat blew up. Mom says you're overreacting. You could have just thrown the chocolate away. It's not like the dogs actually ate it. They don't get it. It's not about what happened. It's about what could have happened. I pictured walking back into that living room 10 minutes later instead of 2. I pictured my dogs foaming, shaking, dying because my sister thought I was too strict. I sat there reading their messages, my phone buzzing nonstop, and I realized they didn't see my dogs as family, just pets. That's when my mom called again. Allie, she said, they're just kids. Kids make mistakes. Yeah, I said, but adults don't hand their kids poison and call it a snack. Silence. Your dogs will never be more important than your nieces and nephews. They're not more important, I said quietly. They're just innocent, she sighed. So that's it then? That's it. I hung up, walked to the balcony, and my dogs were there, tails wagging, waiting for me like nothing happened. I knelt down, hugged them tight, and whispered, you're safe. I've got you. And that's when I heard my phone ping again. Another message from my sister. It said, guess you won't see your nieces for a while. I stared at it, heart pounding. Then I turned my phone off, sat beside my dogs, and let the silence answer for me.